binational partnership on transportation and electrification. By way of background, the Energy Commission is the state's primary energy policy and planning agency. We are committed to helping the state reach a 100% clean energy system by 2045, while ensuring a safe, resilient, affordable, and reliable supply of energy. The Energy Commission is also California's lead for the deployment of infrastructure for zero-emission vehicles, and my role at the Commission is to oversee those investments. Those two objectives alone, zeroing out carbon from the energy and transportation sectors, put the Energy Commission in a unique position to combat climate change and improve public health for the state's 40 million residents. So I'm excited to be with you here today to share what the Commission is doing to help prepare California for this transition to battery and hydrogen-powered vehicles, and to support our growing zero-emission vehicle industry. I want to start by saying that the transition to zero-emission transportation is a global phenomenon. As the zero-emission vehicle market scales up across the globe, prices are falling. In the world's largest auto market, China, battery electric vehicle sales reached 15% of the new vehicle market in 2021. China's electric vehicle sales alone were more than California's overall vehicle sales by 1 million vehicles. In Germany, about 1 in 4 new car sales were plug-in electric last year. And here in California, nearly 13% of our new car sales were zero emission. The scale up of zero emission vehicles has coincided with battery cost reductions. Battery costs have fallen over 90% over the past decade. And automakers are stepping up and producing vehicles. More than 50 new models are expected in the next several years. So there's no question that zero-emission vehicles are on the way. Governor Newsom is proposing to make a $10 billion investment in zero-emission vehicles and infrastructure over the next several years to ensure California is ready for the global transition to carbon-free transport, and to ensure that this is an equitable solution. Whether you live in an apartment building or you're low income, we want to make it easy for you to get access to these vehicles and to refueling infrastructure. So a major challenge that California faces in the transition to zero emission is ensuring that there is refueling infrastructure ubiquitous across the state. The Energy Commission's analysis on the state's charger needs in 2030 indicates we need a massive scale up in shared charging infrastructure. For light-duty vehicles, California needs to go from 76,000 chargers today to 1.2 million by 2030. And we'll need another 160,000 chargers by 2030 to support the state's medium and heavy-duty vehicles. Hydrogen can have an important role to play in the transportation sector, especially for those areas that are really hard to decarbonize, like air travel, marine vessels, long-haul trucks, and heavy-duty equipment. California currently has 54 public hydrogen stations, and we're on track to meet the state's goal of having 200 stations operational by 2025. At the same time, hydrogen could support a clean grid, including as a source of energy storage. For example, as we build out offshore wind resources, hydrogen could be produced at times when we have more renewable energy on the system than we can use. We can then use that hydrogen at a later time when we need it. Hydrogen doesn't come without its own set of challenges that we need to overcome. Currently, most of the hydrogen that we use is produced from fossil fuels, and it's expensive. But we have a big opportunity to produce clean hydrogen from renewable energy, and at a scale that drives down the cost of the fuel. The Energy Commission has made seed investments in green hydrogen production, and we want to grow the green hydrogen market with support from our federal and international partners. I want to highlight another major opportunity taking place here, and that's extracting lithium from the Salton Sea, located near the border of California and Mexico. What we've realized is that there's enough lithium in the Salton Sea to make California a leader in lithium production. We're deploying resources to figure out a cost-effective method to extract the lithium from geothermal brine. And